Both Muslims and Christians believe that Jesus will return to earth to restore justice to the world. They also believe that before he returns, an evil person or system called the Antichrist will have gained influence over the planet.
He's called the Antichrist or the false Christ because he stands for everything which goes against Jesus Christ's message. So instead of love and mercy, the Antichrist stands for hatred and war. Instead of being devoted to God and renouncing the world, the Antichrist stands for greed and exploiting the world and exploiting power, etc.
The main understanding of Muslim Antichrist prophecies is of an actual person. Vivid descriptions of his appearance and abilities can be found in the Hadith, the collected sayings of the Prophet Muhammad.
The Prophet Muhammad said, every prophet has warned his people about the Dajjal, about the Antichrist, but he said, I will tell you something which none of the other prophets told their people, and that is that he has one eye.
Christ says, go and sin no more. You're forgiven. The Antichrist says, there's no sins to forgive. Go do whatever you want.
Both Muslims and Christians agree that Jesus will return to defeat the Antichrist.
The basic scenario that's given is the world becomes filled with an immense amount of oppression and injustice, and Christ returns in an eastern part of Damascus.
His hands will be resting on the shoulders of two angels. And his hair will be as if it is dripping with oil. And when he shakes his head, the beads will be like, the beads of the oil will be like pearls. The moment Ad-Dajjal sees Isa ibn Maryam, Jesus the son of Mary, he will begin to dissolve like salt dissolves in water.
Hallelujah! 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 One of the things that I love about Islam, I really love this, is that God has set up all of these meta-narratives. Like the Christians have their version of reality, the Jews have their version of reality, the Buddhists have their version of reality, the Muslims have their version of reality, the secularists, atheists have their version of reality. And all of these are talked about in the Quran, all these different realities. And then the Quran says, you better think about these. Think deeply about these. Don't just assume that these are correct. You have to think, you have to use your brain.